Hi everyone. Let me explain you one topic, and the article is very simple. Okay, and I think everyone here is like 26 examination, right? Now, please don't worry about anything. Okay, 100% you are going to qualify. There's no reason like you will not qualify. But आपका जो ये ट्रैक है ना, it should just एक प्रॉपर एक चैनल है, राइट? Now your effort has to combine with your right approach. Okay, now only effort doesn't work. Everything has to be systematically done, है ना? Like how to read article, how to read the books, how to make the notes, how to make the mains notes, everything you have to learn, right? I'm definitely moving in the direction. Just I'm explaining you this article, and ध्यान से देखो पढ़ते कैसे हैं. Okay, now ये simple article है आपके सामने, and it talks about the minister moves the privilege notice against some minister. Okay, so opposition minister has moved the privilege notice against the ruling minister, right? अब our point of concern is not like why he has moved. Okay, our point of concern is that what exactly this privilege term is, where it is mentioned, how it is moved, and like kind of what are the procedures to it, right? तो हमें ये learn करना है, right? कि constitution suppose what we have to learn here is कि constitution हमें क्या बोलता है privilege के बारे में, what constitution talks about the privilege. Okay, so this is what you have to learn. So let me teach you something. Okay, now try to focus here. What constitution says, this is very important for you. Okay, now what it says here, powers, privilege, etc. of the houses of the parliament and of the members and the committees thereof. Okay, subject to the provisions of this constitution and to the rules and standing orders regulating the procedure of the parliament, there shall be freedom of speech in the parliament. So constitution has explicitly pronounced the freedom of speech in the parliament. Explicitly word use किया हमने. तो आप सही जब ही करोगे जब आपको ये चीज पता है कि इसका मतलब explicitly मतलब as it is written here, डायरेक्टली प्रोनाउंस्ड, कोई इनडायरेक्ट वे में नहीं कह रहे हैं. ओके, दिस इज व्हाट. नाउ सेकेंड स्टेटमेंट देखो, सेकेंड क्लॉज देखो क्या लिखा हुआ है. नो मेंबर ऑफ द पार्लियामेंट शैल बी लाइबल ऑफ एनी प्रोसीडिंग्स इन एनी कोर्ट रेस्पेक्ट टू एनीथिंग सेड और वोट. आप कुछ कह रहे हो या वोट कर रहे हो, यू आर नॉट लाइबल फॉर एनी सच प्रोसीडिंग्स इन द हाउस. ओके, given by him in the parliament, by him matlab any member or any committee. So this clause 2 of the constitution not only talks about the member of the parliament but also talks about the committee. देख रहे हो आप? And no person shall be liable in respect to or publication. So you have three terms here: said, vote or publication, under the authority of either house of the parliament of any report, paper, votes and proceeding. Clear है? आप member responsible है ही नहीं. He has that privilege to say anything, to vote anything or to publish anything regarding that. Clear है? अब आप देखो the third thing, in other respect the power, privilege and immunities, और अगर कुछ if you want to add something, okay, and of the members of the committee of each house shall be such as may from time to time defined by the parliament by law. इसका मतलब क्या, what exactly this means? Apart from this said, vote and publication, any such things want to be added, right? So it has to be defined by parliament by law. सबसे पहले this power is not given to the speaker. This power is not given to executive. This power is not given to एग्जीक्यूटिव। ओके, तो ना स्पीकर के पास पावर है ना एग्जीक्यूटिव के पावर है। द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन हैज एम्पावर्ड पार्लियामेंट। क्लियर है? नाउ इफ आई आस्क यू, हैज पार्लियामेंट मेड एनी सच लॉ? यू विल से नो। ओके, मतलब you will say, but you have to learn that parliament has not made any such law. Now such privilege, if it says, if we ask you that it applies to the president of India, answer is no. So how you are knowing this I am going to teach you on the weekly basis in the form of newspaper prelims document, where I will carry the newspaper related to the prelims, and every week we are going to learn this. Okay, so those who have not yet started, you just registered and start that. Okay, अब आप देखो, I will teach you one more thing here. What exactly is the procedure? आप कोशिश करो सीखने की. Okay, तो procedure में आपको बहुत like I will not get by word, but I will tell you it has to the consent of the speaker is very very important. देखो, consent of the speaker. Okay, it's very very important. Okay, now notice of questions of privilege has to be given on the day to the Secretary General. Okay, the third is admissibility of the questions of the privilege. There are 3 questions. Not more than 1 question shall be raised in the same sitting regarding privilege. Okay, I'm talking about the privilege. So this is a procedure, and where this procedure is mentioned in the Constitution? No. It's in the rules of the houses of the parliament. So this is the Lok Sabha. Similarly, we will have rules for the Raj Sabha, and in both the rules ये procedure लिखा हुआ है. So in the Raj Sabha, if you see, यहाँ पे in the Lok Sabha it is written speaker here. In the Raj Sabha it will be written chairman. Okay. Now the rules basically says the speaker is the real authority to accept the motion or not. Privilege motion against one member so if you see in this news, this motion was rejected by the chairman in the Raj Sabha and the speaker, because he according to him he is a power, he has that power to accept it or reject it. आप समझ रहे हो? So this is a procedure mentioned in the rules of the house, and then when it is accepted, power of speaker to give direction how it is going to be. So what power is speaker is, he can refer that privilege motion of the opposition against the ruling member, he will refer to the parliament privilege committee of the privilege. Now this committee of the privilege will submit the report, and that report will be laid down in the both houses. क्लियर है? समझ में आ रहा है? सो दिस कमिटी ऑफ द प्रिविलेज इज डिफरेंट फॉर डिफरेंट हाउसेज. लोकसभा का अलग है, राज्यसभा इट इज डिफरेंट. क्लियर? एंड द बोथ the number of the committees are different, and the head of the committee is different. So don't confuse yourself that it is a single committee of both the houses. No, the privilege committee मतलब आपका लोकसभा में अलग है, राज्यसभा में अलग है. समझ में आ रही है? So this is a way you have to read, and how you are going to learn this. अब आप देखो, from one news article, just see here, from one simple news article we have learned so many things. तो अगर आपको ये प्रैक्टिस नहीं करनी आती है, एंड इफ यू विल नॉट स्टार्ट डूइंग दिस प्रैक्टिस फ्रॉम द डे वन, आपके एंड में यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू फेच एनी रिजल्ट ऑफ क्लियरिंग द प्रीलिम्स एग्जामिनेशन. दिस इज नॉट एन एग्जामिनेशन फॉर द पीपल और स्टूडेंट्स और एनी कैटेगरी ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स कि आप ऐसे ही क्लियर कर लो. इट्स लाइक इट नीड्स अ लॉट ऑफ हार्ड वर्क इन द राइट वे. राइट वे क्या है? द वे आई एम टीचिंग यू, the newspaper. Okay, so this is now, similarly we have other news articles also, but it's not the time here I can teach you, but definitely every such articles will be taught to you a weekly basis, newspaper, prelims, document and abhyas session. Okay, so get registered yourself and start to learn. Thank you so much.